Hi everyone! Today we are going to make something super fun and special all together now. It's called nuru gel. Have you ever heard of it before? It's a very slippery gel, often used for amazing massages and relaxing times. Making it at home means you know exactly what's inside, which is always good, no? Plus, it's a really cool DIY project we can do together, step by step. We are going to add a little secret ingredient too, peppermint. Oh, I love peppermint. This will make our nuru gel wonderfully cool and tingly on the skin. It's going to be so exciting, I just can't wait to show you how it's done. Now, why would we want a cooling nuru gel? You might be asking yourselves. Well, that cool feeling can be so refreshing and really nice. Imagine on a warm day, a little bit of coolness feels just wonderful, isn't it? The peppermint gives a lovely, gentle tingle to your skin, making it feel awake. It adds an extra zing, a special something to the whole experience, for sure. It's like a little surprise that wakes up your senses in the most delightful way. So this cooling effect makes our homemade gel extra special and unique. It's not just slippery, it's refreshingly cool too, which is just perfect. Isn't it just the best feeling in the world when you make something all by yourself? I truly think it is. You get to pick all the ingredients with care. You know everything is fresh and prepared exactly just how you like it. Plus, making things is like a little adventure right in your own kitchen space. You learn new things and get to be super creative with colors and scents. It's so satisfying to see your creation come to life before your very eyes. And then you can proudly say, wow, I made this amazing thing all by myself. That's why DIY projects are so much fun for everyone, young and old. So get your aprons ready, my lovely friends. It's time for some fun. Today, we are embarking on a fantastic creative journey together, hand in hand. We are going to create our very own special cooling nuru gel from scratch. And trust me, it's going to be much easier than you might think. You'll be so surprised at how simple it is to whip up this wonderful concoction. The best part is sharing it or just enjoying your own lovely creation. So, let's get started on this adventure and make some nuru magic happen right now. Are you excited? I know I am, so let's go. First up on our super slippy shopping list is good old distilled water. This is going to be the main base for our lovely and smooth gel. Why distilled water, you might be wondering? It's a very good question. Well, distilled water is super pure and wonderfully clean, just what we need for our recipe. It doesn't have any extra minerals or tiny little bits floating in it. These things could sometimes mess with our gel's final texture or clarity. So, using distilled water helps keep our nuru gel absolutely perfect and clear. It ensures a smooth and clear final product for us to enjoy later on. Next, we need some vegetable glycerin, which is a real star ingredient in this. Vegetable glycerin is what makes our gel feel so wonderfully slippery and smooth. It's also really good for your skin because it's a natural moisturizer. So it's doing two great jobs at once. How cool is that, everyone? Then we have xanthan gum, our magical thickening agent for this project. This fine white powder is what will transform our watery mix into a proper gel. It might sound like something from a cool science lab, but it's very easy to use. Just a little bit of xanthan gum does a lot of important work here. For that amazing cooling sensation, we definitely need peppermint essential oil. This will give our nuru gel that refreshing, tingly feeling we talked about earlier. It also makes the gel smell absolutely lovely and delightfully minty fresh. Remember, essential oils are quite strong, so just a few drops are usually enough. Optionally, you can grab some food coloring if you like to add some flair. This is just to make your gel look pretty, vibrant, and fun. Maybe a cool blue like the ocean or a vibrant green like fresh leaves. You decide. A little touch of color can make your homemade creation even more special. Lastly, another optional but good to have item on our list is a preservative. This could be something simple, like a few drops of vitamin E oil. Or you can find special cosmetic preservatives online or in well-stocked craft stores. What does a preservative do, you ask? Well, it helps your gel last much longer. This is especially useful if you plan to make a big batch of gel, or if you don't think you will use it all up very quickly. A preservative will keep it fresh and safe to use for a longer time. We always want our homemade goodies to stay perfect and nice, don't we? Okay, gel makers, are you ready for some action? Let's start mixing things up. First, find a nice clean bowl for our nuru gel. Cleanliness is key for good results. Now, pour in your measured amount of distilled water carefully into the bowl. Next, add the vegetable glycerin to the water that's already in there. Give them a gentle swirl with a spoon or a little whisk for a moment. We want the water and glycerin to become good friends and mix well. They need to be nicely combined before we add anything else to our mixture. This simple starting step is the foundation for our Super Nuru gel creation. Now for the xanthan gum, this is an important step, so listen carefully everyone. You need to add the xanthan gum very slowly, like a little sprinkle. Sprinkle it gently as if you are adding magical fairy dust over the water glycerin mixture. While you are sprinkling the xanthan gum, you must be whisking or blending continuously. If you have a hand blender, this is its moment to shine brightly. Use it carefully. Going slow and steady with the sprinkling helps to avoid any yucky clumps forming. Nobody wants lumpy gel. We want it perfectly smooth, silky, and lovely. So patience is your best friend during this particular part of the process, okay? Keep on whisking or blending with all your might. You can do it. You will see the mixture start to change right before your eyes. It's like magic unfolding. It will begin to get thicker and more gel-like with each stir. This transformation might take a few minutes, so please don't worry if it's not instant. Just keep going. You are doing a fantastic job, I promise you that. Once it looks like a lovely, clear, smooth gel, you're almost at the finish line. You'll know it's ready when it has that perfect, slippery nuru consistency we want. Oh, this is so exciting, isn't it? Your very own gel is forming. Alright, our gel base is looking absolutely fabulous and perfectly thick. Well done. Now it's time to add our fun extras for that special, personal touch. Carefully add a few drops of your lovely peppermint essential oil into the bowl. Remember to start with just a little bit. You can always add more later if needed. If you decided to use some food coloring, add a tiny drop or two now. Stir it in gently to see the beautiful color spread evenly through the gel. And if you're using a preservative to make it last longer, now is the time to add that too. Mix everything together very gently until it's all beautifully combined and perfectly even. Here are some cool tips to make your nuru gel just perfect for you. If you like your gel to be super thick and luxurious, what can you do? Just add a tiny bit more xanthan gum, a little at a time, and mix well. And if you prefer it a little thinner and perhaps more runny for easier spreading, simply add a small splash more of distilled water and stir it in. You are the chef in this nuru gel kitchen, so you get to decide. For colors, always start with just one single drop of your chosen food coloring. You can add more, drop by drop, until you achieve that perfect shade you really love. Now, let's talk about safety, because safety is always super important, my friends. Before you use your wonderful new homemade gel all over your skin, please do a small patch test first, okay? This is a must-do. Put a tiny little bit of the gel on your inner arm skin. Leave it there and wait for about 24 hours to check for any reaction. If your skin is happy, with no redness or any kind of itchiness, then it's all good to go. And remember, my lovely friends, this nuru gel is for external use only. Keep that very important point in mind when you are enjoying your creation. Here's another very important safety reminder for you all to remember. Keep this cooling nuru gel well away from your eyes. Please be careful. Peppermint essential oil can feel very strong and tingly on delicate areas like eyes. So also try to avoid using it on very sensitive skin parts. When you're done using it, store your amazing homemade gel carefully and properly. Put it in a clean, airtight container, like a glass jar with a good tight lid. Then pop it into the fridge to keep it nice, cool, and wonderfully fresh. This helps it last longer, maybe for about a week or even 2, especially without a strong preservative. For an extra super chilly thrill, here's a fun little idea for you. You can put your nuru gel container in the refrigerator for about an hour. Do this right before you plan to use it for that ultimate cooling sensation. Woohoo! That will make it so incredibly refreshing and extra cool to the touch. Now you know exactly how to make your very own DIY cooling nuru gel at home. Go ahead, enjoy your fantastic homemade creation. You made it all by yourself. It's going to be slippery, wonderfully cooling, and absolutely amazing to use. Have lots and lots of fun, and always remember to enjoy it safely, everyone.